Hi everyone, welcome to this quick video where I'm going to go through Padlet, which is this really cool online tool that you're able to ask students to post video, text, pictures, audio, anything onto a blank web page. So I'm going to log in over here and you'll notice that you can log in with Microsoft. So that's the thing that you want to choose. That will then allow you to use your school login details to log in. So there we go. I don't have to create an extra password. This is one I can just use and log in with my school account. This is the dashboard in Padlet. You can see I've got a few going here. You get a limit of 12 Padlets, I think, in the free account that you have. So I'm going to make a Padlet over here and show you some of the options of how you can share that Padlet with students. So first of all, you get a number of different options of the kind of Padlet that you want. You can always change this later. I think I'll go for let's go for a wall, kind of a basic one, where as people add elements to the Padlet, they'll appear as bricks in a wall, if you like. Okay, so when I first get in here, there's just a randomized image and a randomized title here. So you can just say student ideas, so change the name of that and description. Ideas here. You can change the appearance, of course, so the background there, you've got a heap of different wallpapers to choose from. So you've got solid colors, gradients, textures and patterns and pictures there. So you can choose any of these which will form the background of your Padlet, or you can certainly upload your own image as well if you want and make that the background. You can even search for one, which is kind of cool. So you just search for ideas quickly, you can see you get a number of different options that you can have for the background. So you're just clicking on any of those and you've got a nice background for your Padlet. A cool option here is to be able to customize the URL. So what you can do is, rather than this big long ugly thing down here, you can change this to student ideas. This one may have been taken before. No, that one's okay. Student ideas. All right. So now I can, it's a much easier link to remember as well. So some of the options you get here down the bottom, this is important. You can display an author name. That is, the students are logged in, you'll be able to see their name. The new post is going to go up the top of the page. Are you going to allow people to comment on posts? Are you going to allow people to like and star a post if you like? This is an important one. Content filtering, require approval. So this just means when you turn this on that any post before it goes up here on the screen will have to have approval, and you even do some filtering on there, which is cool as well. So let's hit next and we're all set to go. So I can hit the plus sign down here in the corner. I can give this little idea one. I can write something in here, type in here. I can upload a file, I can share a link, I can actually Google something and put an image in there if I want to. So this was called idea one. So let's go for idea. There we go. So I can go on and keep adding to my Padlet here. So I could upload an image, take an image from my camera. I can do any of these things here. So record the voice from the microphone, record my screen, do an on-screen drawing, any kind of thing. Link here, it could be a YouTube video, anything. And as I do this, idea two, you'll see as I write on here that these bricks just kind of grow over time. In this case, the most recent ones will appear at the top. That's it. Because I'm drawing them on here, I don't need any moderation, but if you turn that moderation on when someone tries to post to this wall after you give them this web address, the web address to the Padlet, it will require your moderation. You'll need to go in and say, yep, that post is okay. Click on share, and that's a way that you can share the Padlet. It'll just give you the details. So at the moment, the default is that visitors can write on here. and you can just get a number of options here of how to share your Padlet. Probably the easiest one is to copy the link to the clipboard, but you can embed it or email it, stuff like that. And then you can also have lots of export options. So when you're finished, you can save it and share it. Selecting the 3 dots up in the corner here allows you to see some other options. One of the nice ones here is to invite people. So you could invite somebody just by their email. Is probably the best way to do it. If you just put their email in there, it will find that person, and what I can do is I can then give that person read, write, edit, or administer access. So this way, if you give them administer access, it means they could approve the posts that are going up there. So this is a way you can kind of co-author a Padlet together with someone else. So as long as they're signed in and have an account with Padlet, if you put their email address in or search for their name, you will then be able to add them on there. So if this person, I'll just remove for now. One nice way of integrating Padlet within Teams, if I hit the plus here at the top in any channel, and I'm going to say add a website, and I'm going to call this one Padlet, give it a name, and the URL is that URL that I created for my Padlet. I'm going to untick that for now, just hit save. So what this does, it'll display the Padlet website here in this tab within Teams, and it's fully functional, so students can add posts to it. There's the first ones that I've put on the other page, so this is a really nice way to integrate Padlet sitting here within Microsoft Teams. You don't have to leave Teams or anything like that. You can add ideas and add things from here within Teams.